Good evening to the ladies and to the gentlemen. This is Quick Hits with Pat and Diggs, brought to you by SeatGeek.
Shout out SeatGeek.
The number one online app for ticket purchasing on the entire internet. The entire internet. They round up all of the tickets.
The internet's worldwide.
Yeah,
Diggs.
worldwide. Even below the earth.
Whoa.
They round up all the tickets from everywhere on the internet, and they bring them into one place so you could see what the best ticket available is. They rate the ticket. They give you a color code. It's the best place to go to buy a ticket.
And there's no catfishing. What you see is what you get. You're not going to have Nev Schuster show up at your house like you thought you were talking to a dime ticket. You ended up with a trailer park ticket.
That's literally the best thing you could have ever said. With promo code HITS, HITS, you get $20 off your first purchase.
Wow.
$20 off. Anything you want to go to.
Wow.
Sports, theater, comedy,
Wow.
music, arts and crafts, anything you want. $20 off your first purchase.
I don't want to give anything away, but there's some natural light human beings in the building, and they all just kind of moseyed out at the same time. Shabbat shalom. Mazel, boys. See you later.
Appreciate your time.
Good people there.
Good people.
Natural light is cooking something right now, by the way, that the world is going to very much enjoy.
Delicious.
Delicious. You can't have it any because of that scale right there. You're in this weight loss challenge. But it would be a real shame if you didn't get to try this. Speaking of, sorry we missed yesterday. It's on me.
Yeah. I mean, it happens. Speaking of delicious, though, the lineup of playoff games this weekend. Starting Saturday, Indianapolis Colts travel to Kansas City. The Colts are 5-point dogs. Who do you got?
The home of the Chiefs.
It's not who you're taking, though, is it?
Colts, absolutely. In the home of the Chiefs. Andy Reid's season ended months ago. We know that. Patty Mahomes, incredible football player with the no-look pass. Tyreek Hill seems to be unguardable. Travis Kelce's a monster. The defense is playing better, but I'm saying this and this alone. Andrew Luck, Darius Leonard, Frank Reich, and the Indianapolis Colts are a buzzsaw coming to your barbecue time, delivering sadness to the Kansas City Chiefs, who haven't won a home game in over 20-some years.
Very true.
So I'm taking the Colts with the points strictly because they're hot, and the Chiefs had a bye last week. A lot of barbecue, a lot of options for Mr. Andy Reid to have there. Maybe settle in, get a little comfortable. The Colts are hungry. They're still hungry, and they're going to win.
Speaking of the Colts being hot, came out this week that the Colts had the easiest schedule in the NFL during this run. Teams they played weren't exactly tough. I struggled with this game, but I'm going to lean with the Chiefs.
Oh, no.
Every time I've picked against them this year, they have crushed me. I'm not going to do it again. I'm going to go Chiefs -5. Cold weather down there. It's supposed to be around 27 degrees.
It's cold here. The Colts are from here. It's cold as balls outside.
Well, like I misspoke yesterday on the podcast. I said dome teams. It included retractable roof teams. Are 8-24 in the playoffs against the spread.
But
going outside.
I mean, they practiced outside yesterday. It was snowing.
Well, Frank Reich knows what he's doing. Game 2.
I like the Colts, by the way.
Dallas Cowboys going to Los Angeles to the Rams. The Cowboys are 7-point dogs.
I got the Cowboys.
I do as well.
Cowboys +7. Strictly because the LA Rams win, but it's going to be a lot closer game than anybody could imagine because of that run game for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yep.
Yes, the Rams D-line is good. Amari Cooper, also a baller. But the Cowboys go as the Zeke goes, and the Zeke goes a feeding time pretty regularly when they hand him the rock. I think Zeke chews up a lot of clock. To win by more than just a touchdown would be an incredible feat. I got the Cowboys +7.
Defense and run game. Those things travel. Dallas going to L.A. They expect 50,000 Cowboys fan to be in that stadium.
It's going to be a home game for the Cowboys as well, and it's warmer probably over there.
Cowboys will keep it close. I like that pick.
Cowboys used to do training camp in L.A. before L.A. had two teams.
Oxnard.
Yeah. So it's basically a home game for the Cowboys, which I mean, the Rams, I called them the Golden State Warriors earlier in the year.
Yeah.
Cooper Copper.
Yep.
You get it. That guy gets hurt. They're a whole different team over
Wild.
there. Todd Gurley, incredible football player. That's why I think it's going to be a close game. Zeke and Gurley.
I agree.
They're battling it out. 7's a lot of points.
First game Sunday, Chargers +4 at New England.
I want to take New England because they're New England. And in Foxborough, it's impossible to win. There's 5 inches of snow falling. There's going to be those fat snowflakes, too, the ones that you can put into snowballs and throw them.
Nice, moist snowflake.
Yeah, the good snow.
Yeah.
Not the shitty snow, but because the LA teams go in there, because it's a long travel, all these
2
things.
weeks East Coast.
I
back
want
to
to
back.
take the Patriots, but there's a 60-year-old man that works in this office who prides himself on getting bets right.
It does.
He had a lot of knowledge of working in the NFL, and he told me just before we went live here,
Oh, yeah?
he goes, here's a gift for you. Christmas is past. Hanukkah's over. There's no longer holiday season. Here's a gift for you. Los Angeles and Old Man Rivers in New England with the points is a lock. So, with that being said, I like to empower the people that work here and entrust confidence in them. So if Bro Bet says, Jeffrey Gorman says, that Old Man Rivers is going to take the Chargers into New England, into the blizzard, and get a win or at least cover, I have to go with him. So I'm going with the Chargers.
I agree. It came out today. Melvin Gordon is expected to play. The San Diego defense is great.
LA.
I know. Run game, defense, travels, keep it close. As long as Phillip doesn't make any dumb fucking Phillip Rivers mistakes, I think they at least keep it close enough to cover, hopefully win.
Phil seems dialed in, by the way.
Yeah, he
This
does.
seems like a year, and I've said this a couple times. When the Baltimore Ravens went on to win the Super Bowl, pass interferences happened, things like that.
Yes,
A lot of stuff happened
correct.
for them to win the Super Bowl. But there was a moment there where Ray Lewis told the entire team that this was it. This is going to be my
I
last
think
run.
it's it for Phil.
Phillip Rivers could have had that meeting with the team and said, hey, I haven't been able to get this far. I haven't had a team like this in a long time. Let's make a – and if they're rallying around like, you know what, this one's for Phil.
Yeah.
It could be a pretty cool
He
thing.
better keep playing. He's got a lot of kids to pay for.
Well, he
College
needs-
isn't cheap.
Hey, Phillip Rivers' legacy is one of guy that puts up great numbers, has
Correct.
a weird throwing motion, and if he
So
could
weird.
get some real wins in the playoffs, I think that would help out Phillip Rivers' national campaign a lot.
Last game of the weekend, Eagles go down at a Bayou, +8 at the Saints. Who do you got?
+8 is such a wild
I know.
number. It makes me feel as if the powers that be want us to take the Eagles +8. So for that reason and that reason alone, I'm going to go with the Saints -8 in New Orleans, in the Mercedes-Benz Dome. Drew Brees has broken all the records this year. It's only fitting that his story ends with him at least making the NFC Championship, especially after the Minneapolis Miracle last year. All things seem to be pointing, in my eyes, to a Saints covering the -8. Drew Brees might not even play in the final half of the fourth quarter. That's just how it feels, even though I love the Philadelphia Eagles. That Nick Foles story is one that I love.
It is.
I love the dog mask and the ski mask. I love Kelsey. I love the long guy that goes after the quarterbacks. I like the Eagles a lot. I like Doug Peterson. But to me, it just feels as if Vegas wants us to bet on the Eagles, which means the other's going to happen.
I'm also going with the Saints.
Oh, no. Is
Nick-
that a clean sweep for all us?
No, we
agreeing?
disagreed on KC and Indy.
Okay.
I also,
Okay.
Nick Foles' magic is running into Drew Brees' destiny. I've literally talked about it all season. I can't go against the Saints. Earlier this year, I think they played, it was 48-14. The secondary for the Eagles hasn't changed. They gave up 300 yards to Mitchell fucking Trubisky last week.
Why'd you take that shot at Mitchell? The Chicago Bears are back, Jack.
I just don't see them. They're going to have to score with the Saints, and the Saints have a very underrated defense. I just don't. I'm going with the Saints. I'm doing it. I'm taking a lot. That's a lot of points, but I'm doing it.
A lot of people are saying that the bye week, which can affect the rhythm of an offense,
Yeah.
like the Kansas City Chiefs, might have helped the Saints because at the end of the year they were running into some
Yeah.
offensive problems. They weren't scoring as many points. You get a week off to kind of fix some things. Sean Payton, Drew Brees, we go brainstorm maybe on a dry erase board or two, draw some things up, almost as if it's a beautiful mind on the window. Now the Eagles have to pay for it. And the Who Dat Nation is going to be loud down there. And they got the greatest punter in the game, Thomas Morrison.
Do you like Sean Payton bringing in $250K with the Lombardi Trophy and saying 3 games? This is yours.
I seen that meme. I don't know if it's accurate, but if Sean Payton did that with the $250,000, which is if you win the Super Bowl, your bonuses combined from the playoffs and the Super Bowl with the Lombardi Trophy, and so you guys want that, and then say 3 fucking games. That's legendary.
I like that move a lot.
That is legendary stuff.
I ain't betting against that.
No way. Because if I'm seeing a little rolly thing of 250 racks with the Lombardi just right there in my face,
It's not bad.
I'm going to go for that.
That's not bad.
3 fucking games, he said.
Good luck to everyone this weekend. Remember, promo code HITS, SeatGeek, $20 off your first purchase. We'll be back Tuesday to recap the divisional round.
What I would like to say is SeatGeek has tickets for everything.
Everything.
Go to a playoff game.
Go to a playoff game.
Or go to a Broadway show.
Do whatever you want.
You never know.
Adios.
Amigo. ¿Qué pasa, primo? Jose Perez.